When you hear the term blended librarian, it may not mean anything initially, or something might come to your mind saying, hey, blended librarian, that means I'm doing a lot of stuff. And I think librarians are very familiar with multitasking. And certainly, librarians are used to using technology. And so when you hear the term blended librarian, you think of technology, and is that a blended librarian? Well, Stephen and I want to speak to what exactly do we mean by blended librarian. We mean it's a librarian who's going to combine traditional library skills, but also is going to have slightly enhanced skills, and skills that focus on instructional technologies. That is, technologies that can be brought to bear in a teaching and learning process, whether in a public library, K through 12, or higher education. But not only that, how do you use those technologies effectively in that process? And instructional design is a skill set that we can bring to bear to really think about how do we thoughtfully use this technology to help us accomplish what we want to teach.
And this next slide talks about this idea of using our skills to connect with the educator. I think it gets back to that vignette that we were just watching where there is that bit of disconnect between the librarians and the faculty. Blended librarianship is about using tools and ideas and techniques to create connections between yourself and an educator. And one of the reasons that John and I started talking and thinking about blended librarianship is because we see that there are a lot of external forces that are tending to marginalize the library, that is, making the library less relevant to our user communities. And we think that blended librarianship can help provide some ideas that can help librarians, public librarians, K-12 librarians, people who are teaching in any way in a library environment to get the library more integrated in the teaching and learning process. It's not an easy thing to do.